1, 2. Well, where is my vape? I'm back.
No, it's fun anymore. Whatever happened to fun?
You know, annoyingly, before the recording of this video, I did my routine. I got ready. I had a shower. I did my hair. I put on a full face. For whatever reason, I cut myself on the back shaving. I can't be trusted with a single knife.
Oh, it's you. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. I'm not dead, shockingly enough. Coffee Cakes reporting in. It only took the fall of TikTok for me to actually come back to YouTube.
You say you wanna win it. I wanna see you sweat. Put your whole kitty in it.
I'm not gonna say I'm back. I'm gonna try and come back. But I do think it's probably pretty fair to let people know where I've been for the last 7-8 months or so. Dear God, it's been a while. The last couple of months have been intense, not just for me, for the world.
Well, they're saying these sightings are just manned aircrafts.
Okay, what's this obsession with whether I'm manned or not? For the record, I can get a man whenever I want.
What have I done? Nothing. A fair amount. I mean, I played Silent Hill 2. Listen, Silent Hill 2 Remake, I remember the last time on this channel I was probably pretty critical of it and it existing. I guess we're just gonna do game talk. Yeah, Silent Hill 2, it's pretty good. What can I say? I currently have a poster up on my wall of our boy James. It's a very good image. I'll cut to that.
Reckless driving often leads to slow, sad music.
Yeah, I've been gone for probably 7, near 8 months when this goes up. I think my last video was the Brat video. And I liked that video. I thought it went well. People seemed to like it. And then I literally did just have a Brat summer for a solid 7 months and just didn't work anything. Which isn't 100% true. I have stuff in the pipeline, folks. Don't worry, I'm not completely useless, but I have been for the last couple of months.
I'm gonna have another baby. Kim. No, I don't want one. I want to travel.
I think about it all the time, but I might run out of time. But I finally met my baby.
Yeah, I mean, I nearly, moved from where I lived. I have a new roommate. A lot of stuff changed in the process, and it was a lot to deal with. I'm still in the same place, but it was a lot. That's done, thank God. The sheer fear of modern, just modernity in general really is at any time you are 5 steps away or 1 paycheck away from literally being homeless. Which is cool. That's always a fun fear that creators have to deal with.
I'm so bored I could die. Whoa.
I work in a retail gig. I don't make money. This channel was potentially a form of money, and then, we all saw how the algorithm decided to treat people this year. Yeah, I mean, I want to come back. I have a big video in the plans, and I will make it. I'm not being, critical or, not wanting to come back to the channel, but, I've really enjoyed not being online this year, is what I will say. I really liked disappearing from discourse and content and the constant feel and need to produce content. It's pretty exhausting in a system that doesn't really respect you in any way. So I kind of just stopped. And I guess I'm back. I mean, listen, one website will close, another opens.
Men to woman, or woman to men.
Man to woman.
From penis to vagina.
Pretty big deaths have happened in the time I've gone. Dear God. I mean, listen, shout out to our boy Lynch. I will miss him dearly every single day that I drink a cup of coffee.
But there seems to be a strange dark cloud hanging over you. So maybe something will happen.
No.
I mean, the man was 78. Like, what do we expect? What were we thinking was going to happen there? So what have I actually been doing? Like, what have I been spending my time doing offline, as I say? I went and saw CharliXCX in November in Manchester. Cut to that.
Love, love, love the song Who's That Chick? Who's that chick? Who's that chick? Love that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it was the best gig I've ever been to. It was emotional, it was beautiful, it was a really fun night. I had a great time. She performed the best I've ever seen, and I went to like a nasty after party afterwards. It was fun. I did not get home until, who knows. Also, to be fair, during that time, I haven't actually probably given some context to some stuff. I messed up my back and also sprained my foot.
Help! Oh, how can I help? What? Is there a way I can help? I need help.
Yeah, in the process of like the last 7 months, I like became a gym bro, which is still technically happening, but I like really messed up my back doing something. So I haven't been there. I haven't been in a gym for like 7 to 8 months. Yeah, so I like really messed up my back. It hurt a lot. It still kind of does, but like, you know, c'est la vie.
Up the ra, Nigel.
Yeah, and then that kind of threw me out of focus, and I couldn't really work on anything for a while. I've been much better straights now, like I'm much more physically able. But yeah, then I fell down the stairs, and then sprained my ankle, so that was fun. Did that for a solid couple of weeks. That was an experience. Yeah, like as I said, like a majority of like just living in the modern state is just at any point you could slightly hurt yourself and then be out of paycheck for a couple of months. Speaking of, Patreon/coffeecakes. Yeah, Patreon has really helped me stay alive the last couple of months. I don't know if this channel is ever going to potentially make me money. I still enjoy what I create and what I say on here, including, like, I also, like, as I said, work on TikTok and Twitter and stuff. Obviously, one of those apps is dying now. Patreon/coffeecakes is the place to find me, is the place to fund me. In the light of modern apps all deciding to either be banned or shut down entirely, it would be good to fund some of your creators in some way positively. Yeah, I mean, I think going forward, I'll probably mainly focus on this channel, and a good way to help me through that is through Patreon. It realistically is the only way to actually pay the creators that you like anymore. YouTube has very, very, very clearly made it that it does not care about actually pushing out people who have a fan base, because we don't really exist anymore if you disappear for a while.
Oh, that's right, divas. Snatch those wigs, cause it's getting hunty up in here. Fierce, work, hunty.
Anyone who supports me on Patreon will get a little hand-drawn doodle here, as you can see. All of you will get shoutouts in terms of your names, and of course you get access to my Discord. Pretty much anything that is me, you will have access to in some ways. But again, offline, I might not actually be there. But again, be happy in knowing that the money that you're giving is funding a small, tiny coffee addict who is desperately running out of time and patience. What's coming up? A few things. To be fair, I haven't been entirely gone in terms of content. If you kind of know the channel, you probably know friend of the channel, Demenzagate. Myself and him have been friends for 10 plus years. He's probably the only thing I have that could be considered a sidekick, or if I'm a sidekick. I think if anything, we're more Statler and Woodolph from the Muppets.
There's Kojima, look! Did you know that Jeff Keighley's friends with him?
Yeah, but does Kojima know that?
I mean, it would make sense. We both hate a lot of movies, and we angrily yell about them on a podcast called Happy Campers. Happy Campers has kind of gained a bit of a new life in the last couple of months, if people haven't noticed. We have been doing a Let's Play series. We've been playing Silent Hill 1, and we've been playing Sonic X Generations, the Shadow DLC thingy. Both are great. That Shadow DLC is insane. I can't believe they've, like, generally made Shadow cooler. It's insane. How did they do that?
Oh, now it's gonna be, like, Nier.
Shut up, Tim. Do I have him? I had, like, a tiny Shadow. I don't know where he went. If I can find him at some point, I'll probably put him in the video. Who knows? I am all, I am all, I am... Where the fuck did I put him? He's probably in a code. I brought him to work the other day. Bring your son to work day. So me and Dem have been doing that. We've wanted to do like a Let's Play or some kind of video game thing for a long time. I know Let's Plays are dead as a concept and no one really cares about them anymore, but we thought we'd have fun. Of course, we're also continuing the podcast, Happy Campers. A new episode should be out soon enough. It's on Wicked, because Wicked has kind of become a hyper fixation of myself over the last couple of months, and unfortunately Dem has just kind of had to deal with it. To be fair, we are kind of like the Glinda and Elphaba of forgotten, misalazed Annie YouTubers from 2020. So, you know, we should probably be cancelled by now, but no one knows who we are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I didn't know that was happening.
But you probably don't really care about Happy Campers. You want to know what I'm going to do. Coffee Cakes, the person that you're actually sub to. I have plans. I have ideas. I have some stuff in the works. I sound so excited. What am I going to do, though? What is Coffee Cakes going to do in 2025? Where is my channel going? I don't really know. No, I do have plans. I'm going to make a pretty big video in the next couple of months. I need to like get a lot of stuff sorted next month because I'm going to a furry convention. You're not going to see content from that, and let's face it, TikTok will be gone by then. But after that, I'm going to finally start production on a pretty long video that I've been working on. It's about a musical, because apparently that's where my brain is.
Mammoplasty. Yes. Vaginoplasty. Yes. Rhinoplasty. Yes. Laryngoplasty. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've been working on stuff. Like, I have a few scripts done, but I just don't really know where my focus is going to be. Because that's my issue at the moment. My focus is all over the place. I don't really have anything I'm passionate about. I 100%ed Astrobot. And, like, I liked Astrobot a lot. Why did I do that? It didn't... I don't know. I'm not going to remember Astrobot that much. Yeah, I've got some ideas. I don't really know where the channel's going. I'd like to cover some stuff. Obviously, I want to cover more Barra. I want to cover more music. I want to cover more video games, I guess. My next project is going to be on a countercultural piece of trash musical from the mid-2000s, so... Coffee Cakes, folks.
We're hardly on here for our sparkling intellect, are we?
No.
Oh, Renegade. Oh, she hit it.
Poissy, 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 reine. Poissy, 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 reine.
I guess we could do like, I don't know, like a quick fire round amount of stuff that I've done in the last couple of months. Brat, obviously. Brat Summer, as we all know. It was incredible. I think Brat and Brat as a remix album are two of the best albums that ever released in terms of electronic music. Yes, I'm insufferable and a CharliXCX fan. We're still gonna have to deal with that.
I think the apple's rotten right to the core. From all the things must come from all the apples coming before.
Seeing her live was incredible. It really kind of cemented the whole year to me in a lot of ways. The remix album really changed a lot of how I think about like remixing and music and stuff. It's incredible. You know, Wicked was a cultural force of the year. Once again, I'm sure the podcast will be out by then. Potentially not, so I'm just gonna have to cut the clips of me yelling at Dem. Shut up, Dem. Yeah, I mean, you know, we all in general watched Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo experience some kind of Yuri baiting to the point where I'm still concerned for Ari if she is actually safe in terms of her relationship or not.
I have taken vacations in my life.
Truthful.
I would like to go on one again.
I mean, while saying that, she also is the woman who cheated on SpongeBob for this movie. The cultural zeitgeist that I have to explain what that even means. I have no energy anymore. Anything else in culture that impressed me? Not really. Oh boy, anyone gonna go see that Robbie Williams monkey movie?
I got, you got, we got everybody.
What is the maddest thing a fan has given you or done or whatever?
Herpes.
Anything else? Azealia Banks fought Maddie Healy. That was cool. You know, SZA dropped a great album. Drag Race is back. There was a new Wallace and Gromit. I loved it. I currently have a Gromit right here. I know, it's a Funko Pop. Yeah, here we are. We made it to 2025. What will you be seeing out of me this year? Probably a lot of crap. I think I'm gonna just like upload barely edited, kind of rambly, maybe like expressionistic videos, but definitely about stuff. I'm still gonna be like doing the bad YouTube like editor essayist thing because I've got nothing else to do. And you know, it sometimes works when the album algorithm wants to work. You can tell that my like train of thought is gone at this point.
Do you need a snack, honey? It's almost lunchtime.
But yeah, look forward to new videos in the future, because we are getting there, don't worry. Look forward to Happy Campers continuing, I guess. Look forward to hopefully, like, I don't know, not a return to what I wanted to originally do, because I have no idea what my original goal was. Orahan as a video just got successful, and I guess I continued it. But I think I'd like to, like, I don't know, really just kind of delve into what coffee's about. Like, y'all, I've got so many Sylvanian families I could show you. You have no idea. Yeah, the only thing is, like, at the moment, I am broke. Like, I am flat out broke. I have, like, absolutely no savings. And we're kind of just, like, winging it in terms of continuing this channel, or, like, I don't know, my life. So, all I can really say is coffeecakes.com/Patreon. I would desperately ask all of yous to support me in some way, even if anything, a small amount. But it's getting hard out here, folks. There is no money left. There is no algorithm space left. If you are creating content at all, it is lucky that you're even getting a placement on this app. I also have a Ko-fi. I also have a PayPal link if you literally just want to give me money. I'm pretty desperate at the moment. I'm not going to say, like, going to create an OnlyFans, because no one would even want to look at that. But I don't know. At this point, I'm just asking for donations. Like, if you guys want to help me, I desperately needed a new computer, and I would love to not be able to barely afford rent every single month. But we're out here, folks. We all excited for the Oscars, if they even happen this year. I mean, what have I seen? I saw Baby Girl. I hated it. I thought it was a really boring excuse to basically pander to... Yes, I understand that it's a film for the feminine voice, but also it's a movie about the masculine abuse of women, but also not, but also the sexuality in that, but also... I don't know, I found it really boring. All I can say is, my God, Nicole Kidman, just put a put on. That's all I'm asking you.
Somehow, heartbreak feels good in a place like this. Our heroes feel like the best part of us.
As well as that, like, who the hell decided to cast Antonio Banderas as her hapless, sexless husband? Yeah, that's a great casting. Let's cast one of the hottest men on earth as someone who doesn't know how to finger you.
I take a shit in the milk.
Obviously Thesubstance. Listen, gang, Thesubstance is probably the best piece of art that I've seen this entire year. Demi Moore has made me question my sexuality. And I don't think I've ever seen a film more scary to the human condition than that scene of that woman in that mirror.
I felt like I wanted to be inside of Lady's mind. Oh. Yeah.
That was literally me, like, making this. Like, literally me in the mirror waiting to record this video. I was Demi Moore screaming at myself in the mirror. Because that's just what happens when you put makeup on girls. Yeah, just one of the scariest, tensest, grossest, cuntiest, most beautiful attempts at, like, modern body horror, femininity, the idea of medical anguish being part of you. Like, there's so much to that movie that has so much to say about, like, being alive. Not even as a woman or a man or whatever. Just the idea of, like, getting through the day is hard while you're a human. And the only way that movie could convey that was through, you know, essentially Ozempic. It's basically like, what if Ozempic gave you a small clone version of yourself that was hotter? I was gonna say, what if me and Dem did that for Thesubstance, but neither of us is gonna come out in a good way.
Tammy T-Rex is one of Paul Walker's most underrated works, but I think it's honestly one of his best, if you ask me.
Got to pump it up. You go pump it up. Do you think Snork Maiden would take Thesubstance? I think yes, actually. Yeah, I mean, what else did I see this year? I saw The Joker 2. Damn likes that movie. I don't know why. I didn't like it. I thought it was really boring and kind of uninspired in ways that kind of felt like the original script. Maybe it had some ideas, but for whatever reason, it seemed like it was edited to all hell. I really, like, Joanne didn't even do much for me. She's back. I actually quite like Disease as a song. There you go. There's something for Joanne. I'm looking forward to this album rollout. Hopefully the next song is out by this. You know, God, it was a dead year for movies. What about that robot movie? Oh, no, screw the robot movie. Well, the robot movie was cute. The DreamWorks robot. I can't remember the name of it. The good robot, the Iron Robot, Iron Giant. LookBack. LookBack was generally like, I walked into the screening of LookBack and like 2 o'clock Saturday afternoon. I was in a good mood. And I walked into that screening, to which, you know, an Odeon screening of mostly weebs and small non-binies. I walk in, sit down, 10 minutes I am crying. Like, I am gone. I am so emotionally destroyed by this movie, in which many people were. I think Look Back as a movie is pretty clearly cemented in terms of last year as one of the most impressive movies. Okay. But, like, when I tell you, by the end of Look Back, I carry hankies everywhere I go. Like, I tie them around my waist. Boat is a thing that I have to do in work because it's we have to, like, clean stuff a lot. But also I'm a pervert. So I have a lot of them. Some of them are for kink purposes. A majority of them are just because I think they look cute. This one's got cats on it. I had one, luckily, for the first time in my life. And I don't think I've ever cried more in a cinema and needed a hanky desperately. I wore makeup to that screening. Within the first 10 minutes, I was crying. Babes, my complete concealer was gone. I was so gone. Because that movie, I don't know, Look Back to me is a movie about regret and mistakes and the things that you don't take into your life. And the things that, like, you should be, like, consistently loving, but you don't because you're either angry at them or annoyed at them, or as this movie is jealous, because it's that whole, like, oh my god, 14-year-old artist produces piece of art that you as a 16-year-old would always want to do. It's like that jealousy thing. And Look Back as a movie, I don't need to explain it because I feel like everyone's seen it, but like it's so impressive how it captures empathy for a situation that's difficult. And to remember the things that you liked about a person and the history of them. It's so hard, and we all know the ending. Oh boy, it ruined me, and I think that the little lesbian couple in front of me probably were like, that large man is so sad. And I was, because those little lesbians wanted to make art, and don't we all?
I'm so happy you found love!
And with that, I guess I should probably leave yous. Stuff is gonna come up. Stuff is gonna come up on the channel. I need a bit more time, obviously, because I'm doing stuff next month and I'll be busy. But a lot of things are looking up. I'm a lot happier these days. I feel a lot more myself, and I think I should really just focus on the channel, myself. And getting back to, like, the stupid stuff, I want to talk about more, like, I don't know, I want to talk about Studio Ghibli, I want to talk about Bara again, I want to talk about, I don't know, Utada Hikaru, just, like, stuff that I like. And I feel like I'm gonna focus on that, because I'm sick of, I don't know, overthinking my content and not making anything. So yeah, I will probably leave yous. Again, Patreon.com/coffeecakes if you want to support me physically. Financially, please actually do, because I have no money. But all the time in the world, I guess. If America's still around by the time I upload this, hello. If yous aren't, you know, just try and get through it. From an Irish little lad across the seas, all I can say is, please, 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 just try and be safe. And get through the next 4 years.
Am I gonna get a question on current political events?
I wish we could, darling, but it's time for you to go. You're so Julia for coming.
Yeah, look to the northern skies. Don't ever what, who, which, or why the Oz is nobody's gonna keep me down.
That's my line. There's no place like Target to shop everything wicked.
Do you sometimes think that Cynthia Erivo's head kind of looks like an orange and you want to scratch it? All my socials are as they have always been. Twitter, Coffee Cakes, Instagram, Coffee Cakes, Insta, TikTok, if it's still there, TikTok, Coffee Cakes TikToks, that's my name there. Hopefully the entire app doesn't get completely banned by the time this video is up, but we'll see. But again, mainly focused on this channel, because stuff will be coming. And yeah, happy 2025. New year, looking good.
I feel like this year is really about, like, the year of just realizing stuff.
It's a year all about explaining things and realizing things, and yeah, 2025, looking good.